Memorial Hermann found a need for education in the community because TxDOT, which is the Texas Department of Transportation's statistics year after year after year show that our district, which encompasses 6 counties, is the worst in the state for fatalities for teens.
We're finding out that there's been an increase in distracted driving, such as texting while you're driving, eating while you're driving, talking to somebody in the back seat or a passenger.
It's shocking how widespread the issue is just in our area, and there hasn't been a big push for education.
We had 583 fatalities in 2014 just in the surrounding counties, Montgomery, Waller, Harris.
So Memorial Hermann decided that we needed to get out into the community. So the community will come together, the community partners will come together to engage the students during the awareness events of the Live Your Dreams program.
The kids thought it was really powerful to see the wrecked vehicles.
It was very touching and very sad. It's hard to really explain.
A lot of the kids got emotional. They got teary. They walked away and they're like, "Oh, that was rough, Miss Mosley. It was really rough to see that dad talk about his daughter and to see the pictures and to see the vehicles."
It's different seeing it on the news. It's different seeing it or hearing about it maybe in a local newspaper and having it be within 5 feet of you, being able to touch it. Knowing that within that vehicle, someone that was loved died. Having her father host it and talk about her death in the car, which we could see, which we could touch, it was tangible. These things actually happen. These people actually have others that love them. They have families. And it gives you a sense of responsibility.
We are hoping to change behavior, bottom line. And we're hoping to engage the teens with this education and awareness of the issues.
It's a great event to do. It really gives you a new insight.
Because you do see how a lot of people, just from one simple text, can just die.
They were able to do games and do the pedal carts and talk to real people.
When the teens interact with the different community partners, they can get the messages several different ways and hopefully retain that.
We're teaching the kids without being able to cause a lot of damage or cause a lot of injuries as far as these little carts. They only go 2 or 3 miles an hour. They're actually bicycles just with 4 wheels.
The drunk driving goggles kind of helped steer me away from getting drunk because of the feeling it gave me. It made me dizzy, made me lightheaded. Wasn't fun.
Yeah, most of the kids are just surprised. They usually said, "Man, I feel a little goofy. I can't get my bearings." And that's actually, even if they don't drink and they decide to drink, they'll realize that they can make that correlation.
That's an opportunity for our staff to discuss the behaviors. Well, would you get behind the wheel if you were impaired? And if not, what would you do? Would you call your mom? Would you call a friend? Would you call a neighbor that you can trust?
The rollover demonstration, it sort of really made me want to wear my seatbelt more often, which admittedly I used to not do that much, especially when I would be sitting in the back seat of my mom's van.
When I saw the dummy spinning around, just flopping all over the place, I thought to myself, I do not want to be in that position.
The Live Your Dreams program encompasses education and awareness throughout the different tiers, but our ultimate goal is to prevent injuries and fatalities.
Utilizing community resources and pairing up with all these resources that are out there, we can get these kids involved and hands-on, and these huge events are just out there waiting to be utilized, and any school can do it, and it was no cost to us. And the kids just are so much more engaged when they have this many activities and this many people to talk to. And my takeaway was that, as a district, if we can utilize these community members more and involve them in our education, that it benefits everyone.
It's been great to work with Humboldt ISD. It really has. And we really hope that we can bring our program to all of the high schools in the district.
you.